sweet family, welcome. Welcome to In the Kitchen with Annie. And if you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And thank you for stopping. We don't always feel like eating meat. And I go through a phase like that. My body just don't feel like eating meat. So when I feel that way, I make me some peas. So today we are going to be looking at doing a lentil pea gravy. And I hope that you enjoy this recipe because you can do it in curry, you can do it however you want, but I just am making the basic recipe for you today because that's what I feel like eating today with some rice, some white rice that I have. So, thank you once again for being in the kitchen with me. But before we start, I want to say to all of you that have subscribed to this channel, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because when I first started this channel, I never thought that people would be interested in what I have to say, but I just knew that I wanted to do it and I'm keeping up with it. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. So let's get started on our recipe. So as I said, this is just a basic recipe. So the ingredients I have here are my lentils, of course. I have some here. I have a cup and a half, all washed. And I'm off, to save time, I cut up some herbs. Anybody that knows me knows I love my herbs. So there's some parsley, onion, garlic, sweet pepper, and thyme, and eschalots. So this is what I have in here. And then this is just my dry rub. I'm not going to be using any wet one today. But this is just what I'm going to do is just put a little oil in the pot, because you know that peas don't have any oil. One more thing I want to share with you. This is some oil that I made from chicken. This is some chicken oil, and I'm gonna put some of this in my peas because this is gonna give it a nice flavor. So I'm just gonna put some of that in my peas. So I put probably 2 teaspoons. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna let everything melt up. Everything is just gonna melt. And after all that is melted, I'm going to put my herbs in to fry up. Lentils are rich in protein, and this is going to give you the protein that you need. I'm just going to put a teaspoon of my dry seasoning in this mixture that is all sizzling there. Actually, I put 1.5 teaspoons. chicken is sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. So it's nice. Sizzling up. All right. It is all fried up. Next thing I'm going to do, next thing I did, I add my lentils. Then stir all of that around. As I said, this is just the basic recipe. You can add what you want to add in your lentils, because you can add some greater carrots. You can add a multitude of things to your lentils, but I am just doing the basic recipe for you today. All right. So what we're gonna do is just add some water to this. So I add probably 8 ounces of water. Then I'm just going to cover it and let that do its thing. It's going to boil and get soft, and it's going to make a nice gravy. You can do a curry if you want. Okay, my sweet family, it took about 45 minutes or so for our lentils to cook. So what I am going to do now, I'm going to put them in our dish, and then after that I will have a little taste for you. I already fried up my rice, so these are our lentils. Looks awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So our lentils are done. Now it looks delicious, and that is our protein when we don't feel like eating meat, or if you are a vegetarian or anything like that and you don't eat meat, this is an awesome recipe to try. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Unfortunately, I didn't get this section with me doing the taste test for you because it didn't record the way how it should have. So I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, give me a like, a share, and thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome, awesome rest of the week until I see you again next time in a next video.